Hello viewers, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. I'm here to do Earth signs for the month of March 2020. We'll start with Virgo, we'll move through Capricorn, and then we will finish with Taurus. So Earth signs, let's have a look at what's coming up in the month of March 2020 let's start with Virgo. Virgo, show me Spirit what's happening for our Virgoans in the month of March 2020. Show me what's happening for Virgo. Virgo. I've just finished doing some air signs, and the Hermit was present, I think, in all three air signs readings. This is introspection and reflection, so I think globally we're doing a lot of that as we grapple with certain world conditions at the moment. So I wouldn't be surprised if I see Virgo, the Hermit card, come up in the Earth sign readings for the month of March. But let's just start with Virgo. Show me what's happening for Virgo in the month of March. Show me what's happening for Virgo in the month of March. So, okay, let's have a look here. The Queen of Pentacles. Of course, I'm drawing an Earth sign energy already. The Queen can be any of your Earth signs, but we'll look at Virgo for this card. This is around you acknowledging your queenliness or kingliness. The Queen doesn't just doesn't have to be a female; can be a male as well. The emphasis is on your home. The emphasis is on stability in your home, but also making sure that you and your loved ones have exactly what you need in the month of March. So I feel there's a focus there on the home for some Virgoans in March. We have the Moon card, so we've got the shadow side of things, something that is hidden. I'll just bring the laptop down. Something that is hidden is coming to the surface for you. It may have to do with money. It may have to do with something in the home. Let's pull these clarifier cards. The Four of Cups. So, you know, there could have been something, and this is a water energy, an emotional energy here. You could have been disappointed really around something to do with the home in the month of March, or it could be coming to the surface in March. But I'm reminded, as always, to remind you that this person is giving you a cup. Somebody will be giving Virgos a cup of love, a cup of nurturing, something that brings them out of their disappointment, that brings them out of their back against the wall kind of stand. You're going to be offered something, and it will bring you joy. Let's keep going. Yeah, it will bring you healing. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so for some Virgos, this is quite a substantial energy here. Something has come to the surface, or will come to the surface for you in March, and it is promoting a healing. So don't sit too long in this disappointment energy. You're going to be offered something which will allow you to move on in the month of March. There is some kind of truth here that needs to be faced. Unfortunately, the Page of Swords can be, really like that rapier being jabbed in the side. It can sometimes be the spy in the camp, but it is, when I say the spy in the camp, it's kind of a negative way to describe it. It is somebody that brings out out information that you need to hear. It's all around the truth here for you in March, Virgo. There's some kind of truth coming up from the I guess the darkness into the light. Something's going to be illuminated for you, and you're going to have to take action on it because we've got the Hierophant here, the High Priest, the Judge, it can be actually even the Divine. The Divine wants you to take notice of that cup that is being offered to you, not to sit in the disappointment energy. Wow, we've got the Magician energy sitting underneath the Six of Swords, so there is healing taking place. Who is responsible for this healing, Virgo? It is you. You are manifesting something into reality. King of Pentacles, Queen and King of Pentacles, Virgo. This could also be both female and male energies here. This could be couple energies as well, having to face some kind of truth here. Let's see, the Three of Cups. All right, this is celebration and happiness, but it can also be a third-party situation. Now, I don't want to say that there's somebody else involved here, but it could be that for some. Not all. This is a general reading. We also have the Knight of Pentacles underneath the Hierophant. Something that comes with the Hierophant is have faith. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight, of course. It can be a new job offer for some Virgos. It could be it could even be you, Virgo, but this is a younger energy. I feel that for some Virgos, you're already here in this reading. This is reliability. This is patience. So whatever's going on, whatever this issue is, the moon, I'm being it's being brought through to you to have patience, because victory is yours. And who is responsible? Wow, I love that last column. Six of Swords, healing, moving on from a situation that perhaps you has been a little bit buried for you. The Magician, who's allowing this travel? Who's paying for the boat? Okay, it's you, Virgo. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting victory. Don't ever doubt that you don't have influence over whatever situation you feel might be outside of your control. You absolutely do have that influence. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a karmic situation. It is things improving and getting better. I feel March, you're going to take a big, long breath, Virgo, and come out the other side and go, wow, look, this is something that is going to motivate me. There is a new plan. There is a new push here. There is new motivation for Virgos in the month of March. There's also romance here because we've got somebody offering you a cup. This is the cup that's going to take away some sort of disappointment for you. We also have the Hangman. So while it might not be happening at the moment, you are being forced to see something in a different light. And in the Witch's Tarot, which is what I'm using here, we've got the Crow up above. And that Crow is tapping on the Pentacle, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is new starts. Aces are not just about new finances coming in or money coming in. They are also about manifesting a new start. I feel that's what this Hangman is all about. You've been in the manifestation energy. You're moving now into the doing. And we've got the Ace of Cups here, which of course is this beautiful new emotional start. It is love. And look at the water that's coming, brimming over that cup. Somehow or other, it's connecting with the Four of Cups. Whatever was in the shadow is coming into the light. And it does have to do with emotions. This is a new emotional start for you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, two new starts. So have faith. Whatever this shadow issue is that you've been grappling with, have faith. It is going to come to the light and you are going to realize it and start again anew in some way. All right, that's Virgo. Let's move on to Capricorn now. As I said, Saturn and Pluto were in Capricorn in January. We all felt it. Pluto's all about core truths, and it can be also bring forward some more deals for you as well. And Saturn, of course, is the great taskmaster. We're still sitting in that energy, I feel. And, if you do have access to an astrologer, or you can do your own chart and look at where Saturn is transiting, I feel for Capricorn, have a look at the time, where Saturn may be conjunct, and those major patterns for you. And it will it's sort of like being forewarned. Forewarned is for forearmed. So for Capricorn, let's have a look at what's happening for the month of March, Capricorn, because they would have felt this in January. They absolutely would have felt this transit, this conjunction in their sun sign. So I feel that there were some decisions made in January for some Capricornians. They absolutely, with finality, made some decisions, and it did clear the muck up for them in some way. It's like the windscreen wipers in a mud dust storm. It cleared a lot up for them. They're now able to see where they're going. What's coming forward for Capricorn? Capricorn in the month of March. Capricorn, month of March. Okay. All right, we've got illusions and delusions, absolutely. This could be in the past, though. This is like inability to make a choice, inability to see. We've got our Saturn-Pluto energy. Of course, we've got the Nine of Wands. You may have actually decided, I feel, Capricorn, you may have decided to put some barriers up. You may have decided where you may have been overworked by a boss that didn't see what was going on, or just was a bit greedy. This could be in the home. Family can certainly also take advantage as well. Whatever the situation was for you, you drove those wands into the ground, and you said, enough's enough. Okay, so see, I'm reminded of that song, I Can See Clearly Now the Rain Is Gone. Okay, we've got the Two of Cups. The emphasis is on not just romantic relationships, but partnerships and networks of all kind. We also have the Four of Swords. So for some Capricornians, not all, there has been an issue in their love life where they've been wounded, basically. This can be through family, this can be friendships, this can be lovers. This is a retreat and a wounded card. So there's a counsel to take a step back. I'm getting a real strong pull for some Capricorns. There was a matter of the heart that they needed to resolve or will need to resolve, or are resolving, which will come forward in the month of March. The shadow side, of course, this is the devil energy here. So there's some real toxicity around Capricorns, real toxicity, or they've been dealing with some pretty heavy issues. It's not just romance or love relationships. This can be in the workplace as well. And they're standing their ground and staking their claim. Here we go. We have the King of Wands. So there's been some courageous moves because this is a pretty heavy toxicity here that they've been facing, and they're striding out now, and they're ending situations that are no longer working for them. I Can See Clearly Now the Rain Is Gone. It should be your theme song in March because you have been carrying a heavy burden. You've been carrying other people's baggage as well. We've got the King of Cups. You are moving in. What you've certainly staked the ground. You're standing your ground. You put the boundaries up, but there's still a loving energy coming through with that King of Cups. For anyone who has had to step back, there could have even been someone close to you that's been ill. You're certainly going to get this beautiful Knight of Cups energy coming through right under the Two of Cups. That's beautiful. That's a thank you, I think. That's a thank you. Absolutely a thank you. We have got lies and deceit, the Seven of Swords energy. Unfortunately, that's not an easy card. Someone could also be apologising to you, Capricorn. They could be realising what you've been carrying and saying, "I'm sorry if I added to your burdens," because the Four of Swords is all about having to rest as well, having to take a step back. Let's see what's at the base of the pack. Of course, we've got our beautiful Star of Hope. I feel that a great hope in this reading for getting to the truth, for getting things into perspective, for seeing things clearly, and moving away from anxiety and worry that's been keeping you up at night. Got the Ten of Pentacles, and if I were to draw one more, we've got the Wish card, the Miracle card. I feel you're going to take great solace in family, but this is also about family money as well. So there could be some financial decisions about investments coming forward in the month of March for Capricornians. All right, let's move on to Taurus for the month of March. Taurus for the month of March. Taurus for the month of March. Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus for the month of March. Taurus for the month of March. Let me just get these cards back in. So we've got, we're not going to be pulling the same cards. Let me give the deck a really good shuffle. I'm using the Witch's Tarot. For the previous reading on air signs, I used the Tarot Grand Lux. I'll put what decks I used in the description underneath these videos so that I'm not answering emails or comments about the particular decks I used. Okay, so the Witch's Tarot. Let's have a look what's coming up for Taurians. What's happening for Taurians? I'm actually seeing you sitting there on your horse, but this time you're not carrying a pentacle. You're actually carrying a wand. So I feel that March will bring new inspiration for you. Feeling it very strong. There is sun shining on you in March in some way. This is getting going. So you're going to take a step forward. It's more than a step. You're actually going to take a big push forward. I feel in the month of March 2020. Show me what's coming up for Taurians in March. Okay, so we've got the shadow side, we've got the devil, toxicity. There's been a situation that's been highly toxic for you. It could be you've been wrestling with your own demons. Here we have you, the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus. This is moving through whatever has been, moving through the darkness, basically. We have the Three of Pentacles. You are being assisted. There are many, many people in your corner, and I'm feeling many passed over loved ones are also assisting you as well. There's something that you're making here. What are you making? You're making something to take into the future. You have a particular skill that somebody will call upon. Whether it's this year or the next year, you're creating something there. It's a formula, I think, a formula to go forward with. We have the Ten of Pentacles, home and family, and also for some Taurians, money and investment. Again, I'm not surprised by the Pentacle card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Hermit. All of these cards will be associated with global situations. Page of Pentacles, there will be some money news coming through to you. But I feel this is a gift. I feel that this pentacle is presenting you with a gift. Are you able to see it? Are you able to see through that shadow to accept that gift? We have the Emperor underneath the Knight of Pentacles. There is a regaining of control for you. Something that has been out of control is coming back into your control. We do have the Temperance card here. This is healing and harmony also coming in into a situation where previously it has not been. We've got the rainbow if you look in this card. So something light is being shone on a rather dark situation for you. The Hierophant card is, of course, you, Taurus. This is around having faith. So however hard it's been going, the important message here is have faith. It could be some Taurians have been grappling with loss. This is a heavy heart. This is actually a broken heart, but that sword's driving straight through the heart. There is healing, I feel, coming in for you in March. Be careful not to sit in that disappointment, the disappointment of something that's gone beyond, before you, or even a disappointment that may come. Something might not turn out the way you wanted in March, but it's where you choose to put your focus. It's where you choose to look. It's absolutely, you're going to look at the three cups that have been lost. This boy is looking at those. Or are you going to look at this cup that this, I think she's a mermaid, is actually offering you? So there could even be romance on the cards for some in the month of March. We have the Nine of Wands, understandably. because you've got the Temperance card here, which is healing and bringing balance back into a situation. You've had to lay those wands into the ground and say, these are the boundaries, these are my boundaries. But there's a beautiful sunrise at the back of you, Taurus. So I feel that, again, I feel this improvement coming for you, forward to you. There's an emotional lift for you in March, without a doubt, with that Ace of Cups. Let's have a look at what's at the base of the pack. We've got the strength and endurance. You've certainly been tested with the Hanged Man there, but you've been forced to look at things in a different way. Again, what are you looking at? What's been lost, or what's being given to you? We have the Nine of Swords, this anxiety, but we also have the Three of Wands. You're figuring it out. You are waiting for your ship to come in, but you are also stretching your horizons. 3 months, 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks of March, there's something around the number 3. Your horizons are expanding. And I feel communication is absolutely on the horizon. That's part of the expansion that's happening here. Just be careful not to expect too much and then get disappointed, Taurus. So there are the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus, all different and are all very telling. I hope that they resonated for you. If they don't, this is a general reading. Check out your moon sign and also your rising sign. They may hold something, a key for you as well. Come back to these. These aren't time specific. I try and tune into the energies of March. But look, if they don't resonate with you at the beginning of the month, open them up in the second or third week and have a look at them again. Best of luck for March to my earth signs. Thank you for tuning in.